Welcome to the biology class lecture 2. Today we will discuss about the heart, its chambers and its valves. So continuing the same chapter, that is transport in mammals. As we all know that heart is a muscular organ that pumps blood around the body through the network of blood vessels. But the interesting fact about it is that the size of our heart is about the size of our fist. Just fold your fingers to make a fist the way you do to give a punch and see the size of your own heart. The heart is a hollow organ with a muscular wall containing a tightly fitting membrane called as pericardium. Can you see this layer of pericardium? It is a strong non-elastic sac that anchors or keeps the heart within the thorax and prevents the overfilling of the heart with blood so that the heart cannot burst after it is filled with the blood. Extraordinary. So it prevents its overfilling. Can you see here also the purple one? That is the pericardium layer, and inside it we have the heart, in which we have valves and the chambers. The outside wall of the heart is supplied with the oxygenated blood from the aorta via coronary arteries. Can you see the arteries, the vessels which are there outside layer of the heart? These are the vessels called as coronary arteries, and they supply the blood to the heart muscles. What are heart muscles? The heart muscles are the special type of muscle that makes the heart, and they are called as cardiac muscles. As we have discussed this before, that all the mammals have four-chambered heart, means the mammals have a cavity in their heart which is divided into four parts. Two upper chambers called as atria, termed as right and left atrium, and the two lower chambers are ventricles, that is right and left ventricle. In between these right and left side, there is a separating line called as septum that separates the right side, the blue one, with the left side, the red one, so that it can prevent the mixing of the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. So your heart has two sides separated by an inner wall called the septum. With each heartbeat, the right side of your heart receives oxygen-poor blood from your body and pumps it to your lungs. The left side of your heart receives oxygen-rich blood from your lungs and pumps it to your body. Now have a look on the heart valves. The heart valves are of four types present inside the heart. The direction of the blood flow is maintained by the valves in the heart, which prevent the backflow of the blood when the muscles contract. The types include atrioventricular valve, that is, large valve separates the upper and the lower chamber, while the tricuspid valve is present at the right side of the heart and it separates the two sides. The bicuspid or the mitral valve separates the left sides of the heart, whereas the semilunar valve separates the ventricles from the pulmonary artery and aorta. So what causes the valves of the heart to open and close? The valves are opened and closed by difference in the blood pressure caused by the alternating contraction of the heart muscles. As the heart muscles contract and relax, the valves open and shut. This lets the blood flow into the ventricles and atria at alternate times. When the left ventricle contracts, the mitral valve closes and the aortic valve opens. This is so blood flows into the aorta and out to the rest of the body. You can see here also, valves open fully, blood flows through, while when the valve closes tightly, the blood cannot flow backward. So the Main purpose of the valves is to let the blood flow properly and prevent it from backflowing.